Hi everybody! This evening I wanted to share a kind of idea with you about personal development and these kind of things, And maybe this will be helpful in your learning, in your reading, and in your life, You know that I really love reading, and I started reading 2 years ago. And the problem was that I was reading books about everything. I was reading books about personal development, time management, and these things. I was doing them in a kind of randomly, And this was bad, but not because I was doing these things, many things, but because I was doing them randomly. And that was a problem because when you read about different kind of authors and different people, you are going to mix the ideas, and confuse them. So what I decided to do is simply to start reading books, but focusing, for example, for 1-2 months on one author, maybe reading sometimes something about another book. But the main focus must be on one author. So this month and the next one will be about Robin Sharma. Robin Sharma is a beautiful person, an incredible person, because the books he writes are about personal development, but they are written in fables. And this is very interesting. I mean, in his books there isn't something exceptional, new, or very different, but I think that he explains things in a very, very easy way. You can apply them. So what I'm gonna do these 2 months, and what I suggested to do also, is to focus. If you like reading, and if you don't like reading, I suggest you to start reading. And anyway, to focus on one author, this month I will read Robin Sharma, as I said. This book is in English, this one is in Italian, the most famous one, The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari, then The Leader Who Had No Title, and then The Greatness book, The Secret Letters of the Monk Who Sold His Ferrari is the sequel, then El Líder que no tenía cargo, that is a book in Spanish, the same book this one is Spanish, so I'm gonna read them, and also learning languages, because that's why I created the website on about personal development and learning Italian, because I really love to do that, and yeah, that's great, And this is a book in Romanian, Atinge Maestria in Leadership. That is the same book that I have in Italian. And another one is Descoperați Destinul. That is a book in Romanian again, and this is the version in English. So what I'm gonna do is focusing on the same author. Also I have created and I have downloaded and watched all the videos that there are on YouTube of Robin Sharma. And what I've done is simply to put Robin Sharma. Can you look here? Can you see here? I see that you don't see, unfortunately, because there is too much light. But I created the Robin Sharma section here. As you can see, Robin Sharma, because I have all the podcasts and the audios of this man here that I'm gonna listen again and again, over and over, every day in this month and the next one, Because I really understood that if I'm gonna focus my attention on too many authors, I'm gonna mix the ideas, and I'm gonna do this in a wrong way. I mean, that's not a wrong way, but that's not something that was working for me. If you're doing that, it's your choice. I mean, this is just an idea that I wanted to give you. And yes, again, every time that I finish a book now, what I do is to reread it. Firstly, the first read, I'm gonna, highlight everything in the most important thing in yellow. So this way, and the second time that I'm gonna read only the yellow part, and then I'm gonna highlight the important parts, the most important ones in green. And again, the third time I read, I'll only read these green parts, and then I'll put the green parts or the most inspirational sentences, sorry, and quotes and everything. I'll put in book. I write down everything in books like this one, notebooks. No, that's great because when you are going to do that, and write the most important things and sentences and concepts of a book in something like this, when you need in the future to think about the book, the ideas that were inside of it, you are not gonna read it again all. Maybe if you want, you can do that, but it's better to have the main ideas in notebooks like this, because yeah, that's how it's gonna work for me in a better way. So yeah, as you can see, I decided to only focus on this author, maybe reading something else, but on Sunday or something like that, but not seriously, so that the main focus will be on Robin Sharma. You're gonna, if you like, read them in the languages that you're studying. I'm doing that, reading them in, as you can see, there is English, Romanian, Spanish, and Italian. The only languages that I don't have for Robin Sharma is French, but I'm gonna listen to Français Authentique and these kind of things to keep on working on my French. And yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And if you have some ideas, something to share, sorry, something to share about this, that will be great, because I want the ideas of you. I want to know how you're gonna read the books you like. So maybe we can, you know, when you give idea to a person and that person gives you an idea, you have two ideas. So that's that is a rule that I understood also by reading Robin Sharma, and that's great because that's simply true. So let me know in the comments what you think about reading. And how do you do that? How you highlight if you read a book 3 times or 2, or if you don't like a book, you simply read 1 time, as I do. And yeah, thank you so much for following me and to share ideas and everything. And for the new ones that are learning Italian, I'm gonna put the link to the website where you can listen to my voice and learning Italian free. And yeah, I hope that that could be helpful for you. So thank you so much, and bye bye, see you.